Who you been talking to? Who you been talking to in the midst of all of these challenging times? Because who you've been talking to can really help define how you get through the stuff we have to get through together. Welcome to Quarantined. I read an article today that was reporting the actual amount of phone calls we are making to each other has gone way up. I don't remember the article. I'm not going to quote it here. Just Google it. I'm not going to put it in the comments. I'm not sure exactly where I read it. It's not that big of a deal. Phone calls are going up. We can all agree. Like, that's not that big of a deal. But it's a meaningful point in this video. So maybe it is a big deal. I'm not gonna dig it up again and put the link in here just so you could say, oh yeah, we read the actual article. I know you're supposed to do that, but I don't remember, and I don't want to look for it. I'm just not gonna look for it. So this article, it said that cell phone conversations have gone way up. It's great for a culture that's so into texting each other all the time. I think it's really good and healthy that we're taking a little more time to actually talk to some people, to hear their voices, to see how they're doing, to check in on them. I know I've been making a lot more regular phone calls. More people have been actually calling me, and it's given me some joy in the midst of these crazy times. You see, that's what who you're talking to can do for you. Who you're talking to, it can really define how you're walking through this. Just ask anybody who has been spending time talking to somebody who is miserable or negative all the time. It totally drags you down. Or talk to somebody who has been spending some time talking to somebody who's really uplifting or encouraging. It gives you strength and you feel encouraged. You feel better when you get off the phone with them. Who you talk to can really define how you walk through difficult times and what you experience in the midst of them. Spend some time talking to some people. Talk to some good, positive people. Call the negative people out on their negativity. Doesn't mean you can't be real about what's going on. It just means encourage one another. We can get through this together. But also spend some time talking to God. I mean, now more than ever is a great time to push into your prayer life. Prayer doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be some religious routine. You don't have to use a bunch of big words. What I love about prayer is it's just talking to God in your regular voice, in a regular way, about the things that are concerning you. It's about asking Him for help. It's about leaning into Him and your relationship with Him. Prayer doesn't have to be complex. It doesn't have to be fancy. It can just be you communicating from your heart to the heart of God. It says this in Jeremiah 33:3. Call to me and I will answer you, and I will tell you great and mighty things which you do not know. See, opening up prayer and communication with God, pushing into that, it can open you up to all kinds of things that you have not been seeing in life. God will start to show you things that He is doing in your life and around you that'll fill you with hope and peace even in the midst of uncertain times. That's what I love about prayer. See, God doesn't often answer exactly how I want Him to answer. He doesn't often do things exactly the way I want Him to do things, but that's okay because He's God and I'm not. And I'm pretty good at messing that stuff up anyway. But He does, when I pray, start to show me things that I have been missing. Start to show me really good things that He has been doing in my heart and in my life and around me. When I start to pray, God moves in me and shows me amazing things. Call to Him. And He will answer, and He will show you great and mighty things that He has been doing in your heart and around you. Maybe the fact that you're watching this video right now, a video that maybe you would not have paid attention to any other time in history, is one of the ways He's opening your eyes up to see what He is doing. Some great things that He is doing, even in the midst of these uncertain times. Listen, I can't wait till I see you next time on Quarantined. Until then, check out all the awesome content we are pushing out on our Facebook and Instagram account at Grace Free Church. And check us out, gracefreechurch.live on Sundays. We love you. God is for you. We're for you too. Catch you later.